Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery. It's a beautiful Monday morning, June 17th, 2024. We get together most weekday mornings, 8 o'clock Central. Last week, we rolled out a real estate financing campaign. So, what we've done historically, of course, is help small businesses become fundable so they could get money to start and grow. There's different types of uses of funding. Maybe the small business owner, the entrepreneur needs money, just working capital, just cash. Maybe they need equipment financing, whether it be machinery or company vehicles, what have you. But some of them were looking for real estate financing. Combine that with the fact that there are a lot of individuals that would like to buy real estate, maybe for a home for themselves or multiple properties to be a landlord of other residential or commercial properties, but needed help getting the financing through their business. So, because of all of that, we launched the real estate financing campaign. And so what we had over the weekend and a little bit before then and a little bit after then is a request for more about a marketing kit, because some of our affiliates didn't feel that they were looking very professional when they went out to the marketplace, and it was limiting their success. So we talked to a number of you. Okay, what is it you need? What can we help you with? What are you missing? And so what we heard from a number of you is, first of all, the desire to have a landing page that looks like this. So all of you who are affiliates, you already have a landing page, and that landing page works, and it's a general landing page that works for this campaign or any other use of funds. But a number of you said, hey, I want a landing page that looks like myrealestatemoney.com, this one here. So it has the same fields, and again, it drives them in. It has drip marketing, so once someone has filled this out, then they continue to get touched. They get text on a daily basis to further educate them and motivate them. But first of all, in the marketing kit that was requested and now available was a landing page. So if you want a specialized landing page like this, in addition to your general one that you have that looks like fundingproposal.org, this is available. Now, what happens is when we give you a landing page, it has a bunch of alphanumeric characters. Let me slide this down. Look at that. That's kind of a bunch of gobbledygook, if you will, as we call it, a bunch of letters and characters. So what a number of you ask for is, hey, can you give us a website address, a URL that looks better? And so that's part of the marketing kit. So it would have your name. So let's say, for example, it would have Katori.myrealestatemoney.com. Of course, that would be for Katori, or for Ernest. And so we could make this first part, I'll just put asterisks. It could have whatever you want. Oops, whatever you want here. So it could be your company name. It could be your individual full name, first, last. You'll tell us what you want. But essentially, then when you're going out marketing, you have this to give out, which will redirect over to your landing page that'll look just like this. So the landing page will be standardized, but you would have a URL that's pointed to your landing page. Hopefully that makes sense. If anyone has questions, comments, concerns, feel free to type it into the Q&A. It's like a chat box. A number of others of you said that, or felt that going out with your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail emails did not look very professional. People didn't see you as very credible. And so what we also included in the marketing kit is an email address. So the email address would have your name on it again. So for example, it would be Pauline at My Real Estate Money, or we've got Pearly down there. Whatever you want. We'll ask you what you want here. So what I'll do is I'll put asterisks here. So you'll tell us what you want on the front end, and then you'll tell us what you want in your URL. And then an editable version of the press release. We went through the press release last week. So by having branding with your landing page and your URL and your email, then of course having an editable version of the press release makes more sense. And then some of you even asked for free leads, so we built that in. So I guess the point today is to ask, what's your feedback on this marketing kit? Is there anything that we're missing? Anything else that should be added? Is this something that would be of interest to you? So looking for feedback. Annette and Anthony and Bernard Katori, we have 423 of you on, but just trying to get response from you. Karen asks, and thanks, Karen, cost. So yeah, there's going to be a cost because we're going to have to pay someone to put all this together. We've talked to a couple of contractors about putting it together. The more landing pages that we buy from the contractor, the less they are per page. So I don't know what the cost is yet. We're going to have to get a tally from you all who's interested, and then based upon the interest, then we could get firm pricing. But let's not worry about the pricing. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Let's make sure next that everyone knows what's in it for them. Because if you're on the training last week, this makes sense. But if you're new to our morning webinar, maybe not. So why would you want to refer people into a landing page like this? Because it allows them to buy real estate in their company name, and we'll talk about the real estate program here in a moment. That's what's coming up next. We'll go back and revisit it. But you're making 5 points, 5% off of the deal. So it's not get rich quick, but let's say that it is a, let's use some examples. How about, who wants to give me an example to use? Jeff says $100,000 rehab house with 20K of rehab. So that's 120,000 that goes to the client. Oops, I can get a comment in there. And you get 5% of that. So that would be what, $6,000 to you. So $120,000 deal, 6,000 to you. Let's say it's a bigger deal. Let's say that it's a $1 million commercial property. So that's going to put 50,000 to you. I mean, it's linear, right? You're paid 5 points off the transaction deal, including the purchase and rehab. So hopefully that makes sense. I mean, we could keep going through examples, but the mathematics is simple. You make 5 points off the deal. So does it get rich quick? No. We've had a lot of realtors over the past few days come to us that want to run their deals through this because this is more profitable. Again, we'll go through the structure of the real estate financing again in a second. For those of you that want to be master affiliates, of course, there's no cost to be a master affiliate, but you make a 2% override. So let's take, we'll take Francisco. So let's say Francisco is the master affiliate, and Hugh is Francisco's affiliate. So Hugh makes his money, let's say the $1 million deal, Hugh makes the 50,000, but the override to the master affiliate is 2%. So in that case, Francisco is making 20,000 override and never touching it, right? Just by having brought Hugh in. So hopefully that makes sense. What's in it for you? It's the standard comp model for our affiliate program. All right, so let's go back and make sure we understand the program summary. So when we rolled out the real estate financing last week, what we told everyone is it's an innovative new program offering creative financing for residential and commercial properties. It's now available for purchase, refinance, fix and flip, construction, development, bridge, cash out loans all across the country. We did this to improve access to home and real estate ownership. MyRealEstateMoney.com, which again, you'll have, if you do the affiliate marketing kit, you'll have a packet branded to the same, designed to assist minorities and underserved communities by purchasing properties with a unique financing options not available elsewhere. So what are some of the things that makes it unique? So 100% financing is available. That's a big help, right? Because some people don't have the money for down payments. Some people don't like this. It's on here, and unless right now of the lenders we're working with, the maximum that they'll commit to is a $10 million real estate deal. I suspect if it was a really good package that maybe they would go above that, but based upon the underwriting matrix they gave us, 10 million is the max. Options for no credit scores, options for same day, next day approval with expedited closing, options for interest only options. One of the lenders is running a promotion currently where there's no principal payments for the first 12 months, flexible underwriting, no prepayment penalty. So our contact us information hasn't changed. You can call us if you need help. If you want to get a marketing kit for the real estate campaign, such as we've described, let us know. Once we get a head count, then we can nail down the pricing. We're hiring a contractor that's going to build out the deliverables just because we don't really have the bandwidth to do it internally. So it's not a big deal, and I don't think financially it'd be a barrier, but yes, there'll be a cost to have this package, but we'll have to figure out that cost based upon number of participants. And then, of course, if you need help getting a fundable business, chapmanloanprogram.org. If you're not currently affiliate, you need to be an affiliate with us as step one. You go to makingmillionaires.org. Jeff brings up a good point. We're not only helping minorities and underserved communities, but that's a real focus. So it is available to anyone, anywhere, but that's the real focus of the initiative, is at the most basic level, Jeff, to increase home ownership amongst those that are renting. And just think for a moment, Jeff, and the rest of you, can you think of anyone that's still renting, someone that doesn't own their own home? Think of try to find in your mind one person, could be a friend, family, relative, neighbor, someone that you know that's renting. What if we could take them and say, you know what, why don't you own a home? And we can overcome a lot of the historical barriers to home ownership. Now, we are going to help you buy it through your business. Oh, I don't have a business. Not a problem. We're going to help you create a business, and we're going to buy the real estate through the business, because that's a financially smart thing to do. And businesses can get financing for things that individuals may not be able to. And that's true for loans and real estate and automobiles. So yeah, Jeff seems to take a little offense at this, and it's not meant to be offensive, but it really should feel empowering to those of us that can think of one person that is renting a home. What if we could move them from being a renter to a homeowner? Don't you think that would change their life and their families' lives? Think of one person that would like to be a landlord, either of residential properties and or of commercial properties. You don't think we could change their lives? We certainly could. We're doing a lot with this program of what they call short-term rentals, the Airbnbs, where you're buying a penthouse or a cabin or some sort of recreational property and then leasing it out on a daily or weekly basis. So being a landowner, we talked about this before, and it was a little bit controversial, but the point that was made, and I forget who brought this up. I think it might have, who was it that brought that up? Maybe it was Karen. I don't remember, but she talked about the haves and have-nots. And I'm going to quote Karen, apologize if I get this wrong, but I think Karen said, our world is full of haves and have-nots. And one of the most distinguishing factors, according to Karen, is the haves own real estate and the renters pay the haves to use their real estate. So through this program, you and I can help people move from being a renter to an owner, whether it be of their primary residence or of other residential properties or commercial properties. So it's fairly empowering if you think about it, the change that you can make in people's lives. And then it's not a bad income stream. And I know a lot of you make a lot of money, so this is not probably driven by money itself. But if you could start making 5% off these deals, I mean, just do one a month, and it might increase your income enough to be worthwhile. Our typical affiliate, there's always high performers and low performers, but our average affiliate refers in one deal a day through their landing page, about 20 a month. So that's an easy barometer. So Aaron, you can look at yourself and say, are you above average or below average? Ernest can look at himself and say, is he above average or below average? So if you're making at least 5,000 a deal, because you're making 5 points and the minimum capital raise is 100,000, then it's a good side income. I realize it's not get rich quick. So who else has questions specifically on the affiliate marketing kit? So you can either call us or you can email us, and the email is support@chapmanloanprogram.org. Email us and let us know if you're interested in an affiliate kit, the marketing kit for the real estate. And once we get a tally of how many people may be interested, not asking you to commit, then we can get with our contractor, nail down what the price would be, and then you can make a final decision. But it's like anything, that the more volume that we do, the cheaper the unit per unit price. Now, the truth is you don't need any of this. If you're just an affiliate, you have a landing page already, and you can drive people into your normal landing page. So let's look at what that looks like. So funding, we can get it to pull up here. Fundingproposal.org. So everyone should have a landing page that looks like this already if you're an affiliate. And this works the same. So this is just general, where this is specific to real estate. But this will work fine. It's just with this, you're not getting the targeted landing page, you're not getting the URL, you're not getting the email account. But the truth is you really don't need those things. You can just drive people into the landing page that you have already. So don't feel like there's some obstacle. We're just trying to respond to what many of you asked for, which was essentially a marketing kit. All right, so who has any questions on the real estate program, on how you're paid, or I guess, of course, on the marketing kit? Anything that anyone needs assistance with today? We're just continuing to try to provide more value to you as our distribution partners, so we can go out and help build financial literacy, help facilitate financing and funding for clients, and of course, get you paid, because you deserve to be paid an adult income for helping people. Questions, comments, concerns before we hang it up for today? So again, if you're interested, well, if you need any help at all, let us know. But if you're interested in the affiliate marketing kit for the real estate financing, either call us or email us, and we can certainly assist you with that. All right. Well, we'll see you back tomorrow morning. Let us know what we can do for you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.